General liability is arguably the most important coverage for business. However, there is another exposure that puts any business that has employees at risk of a claim, and that's employee lawsuits. Up to half of all businesses will face a workplace discrimination lawsuit at some point. Is your business prepared? Here are some statistics to think about. A private company is more likely to have an EPLI claim than a general liability claim. Almost 75% of all litigation against corporations involves employment disputes, and 65% of employers who have fired an employee have been the subject of a discrimination lawsuit. And lastly, the average cost to defend an EPLI claim is $150,000, and the median award is $250,000. Employment Practices Liability Coverage, or EPLI for short, protects against several kinds of employee lawsuits, such as sexual harassment, discrimination, wrongful termination, breach of employment contract, negligent evaluation, failure to employ or promote, wrongful discipline, deprivation of career opportunity, wrongful infliction of emotional stress, and mismanagement of employee benefit plans. How much EPLI coverage you need and the cost depends on the size of your business, how many employees you have, and if you've ever had an EPLI claim in the past. The policy will reimburse your company for legal costs of defending a lawsuit in court, regardless if you win or lose, and for judgments and settlements. However, EPLI policies typically exclude punitive damages and civil or criminal fines. Take, for instance, the following scenario. 8 employees filed a class action suit alleging sex discrimination by their employer in the handling of wages, promotions, pregnancy leaves, and other conditions of employment. The amount of the settlement was $600,000 plus $5 million in legal fees. Without EPLI coverage, the employer would have to pay those damages out of pocket. Now, some general liability policies may come bundled with minimal EPLI coverage, such as $100,000 per claim and a $300,000 aggregate limit. But in the above scenario I just provided, that coverage amount barely provides enough protection. So in our experience, most clients would benefit from having a separate standalone EPLI policy with higher coverage limits. Remember, a single lawsuit could potentially lead to bankruptcy. Don't risk your business. Make sure you talk to your insurance agent about EPLI coverage, and the right advisor will be able to let you know the amount of coverage your business will need to be fully protected. Lastly, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get notifications of our weekly videos.